Hey everyone, it is Friday, October 11th. I'm bringing you another spicy product review, and this is going to be should be a pretty quick one, and it's going to be a unique one because I've already featured ramen on this channel. I've featured lots of salty snacks. I've featured lots and lots of hot peppers and lots of hot sauces. Well, now we're going to do a hot or supposedly spicy canned soup. Now, I know there was a lot of buzz around the ghost pepper soup the chicken ghost pepper soup that Campbell's came out with. I actually never tried it. I purchased it for a video, and then I ended up leaving it in Michigan where I bought it, and I was visiting my parents at the time. I bought the can of ghost pepper soup to try for a video, and just never got around to doing it. But I'm kind of more intrigued by this one. This is another one of the Campbell's chunky soups, soup that eats like a meal, apparently, because it's got like big chunks of protein and other, fattening stuff in it. And so this is their spicy Nashville style hot chicken soup. This is a new item. I don't know how new, because I don't, this by new they could mean it's been on the shelves for months, but I have no idea because I don't typically buy canned soup. I just actually happened across it in the grocery store, and I was like, oh, well, that's kind of interesting. I'll try it. So yeah, and I've kind of had like a Nashville hot chicken thing going. I went to a restaurant in Seattle called Sisters and Brothers with my son. It specializes in Nashville hot chicken. We had their ghost pepper tenders dipped in Carolina Reaper sauce, and yeah, it was pretty freaking hot. 1 second. Yeah, sorry about that. Somebody's lunch was in the oven, and the alarm just went off, so I had to run it and take it out of the oven. But yeah, I've had a kind of like I've had a few Nashville hot chicken related things going. The Whole Foods, just couple minutes away from my house, they used to have Nashville hot chicken a lot, and it was actually really good. It was one of my favorite things. Yeah, there was the Sisters and our visit to Sisters and Brothers where we had the ghost pepper Nashville hot chicken tenders. They were good. I dipped them in ranch. I didn't care for the Carolina Reaper dip. I just thought it was just adding an unnecessary degree of heat to what was already pretty hot. And I've also got this. This is a product that I'm going to be reviewing soon. This Fire Nashville Rub by TNT Spices. All right, so I'm kind of interested in Nashville hot chicken related products. So yeah, we're going to give this one a try today. When I look at it, it looks like a really creamy soup, and if you were going to make a Nashville hot chicken soup, not sure if I would expect it to be creamy. I mean, I guess it is true that when you are doing authentic Nashville hot chicken, you initially you mix buffalo sauce in with buttermilk and marinate the chicken in it to tenderize it and flavor it. So maybe that's where the creamy aspect of the soup is factoring into this. I'm not sure. But anyways, I've just heated it up. There it is. I always hate this, trying to show the food without accidentally pouring it onto the ground. Let's just stir it up. It's probably getting cold now because I had to run in and do something in the house. I had it all nice, and I was trying to make this video more aesthetically pleasing by having the steam rise up from the soup, but now it's like cooled down to room temperature, so there's no steam rising from it. I could pause and heat it up in the microwave and then come back out and you'd get the steam effect, but I'm not going to bother with that. I just need to get this done, and then I need to get back to work. All right, let's try it. Actually, let's look at what's in it first before we try it. Big flavor with southern heat. And the ingredients of this are chicken stock, potatoes, white chicken meat, tomato puree, red peppers, onions, vegetable oil, modified cornstarch, cayenne pepper sauce. Flavoring: dried garlic, dried onions, spices, red pepper, sodium phosphate, vegetable sauce, cooked chicken skins. Interesting, cooked chicken skins. Dillweed, beta carotene for color. Oh, okay, for color. I don't know what beta carotene is. Disodium inosinate. All right. Natural smoke flavoring, dried chicken, chicken broth, egg yolks. Okay. So there's chicken stock and chicken broth in this. Well, this should have quite a complexity of flavor, considering there's practically 800 things in this. Wow. All right. Well, let's give it a try. I'm not gonna lie, my previous experience with Campbell's chunky soups have been uniformly not positive. But I'm not gonna prejudge. Gotta try it. All right, I can see the dill in there. I'm gonna have to eat a few bites of this. It's very obvious from the first 2 bites that this is a canned soup. The quality of the chicken meat is your typical canned chicken quality. In other words, not something that a picky person like my fiance would ever touch. So that's a paltry level of heat in that. It's kind of like just like if you added like if you took a Louisiana hot sauce or some other kind of like Tabasco or something like that and just like poured a few drops and then maybe a little bit of dill and some potato pieces into a cream of chicken soup, like a can of Campbell's cream of chicken soup. And then you made the chunks of chicken in it, like, you know, the chunks of chicken are like this size. So the chicken in Campbell's cream of chicken soup is like diced, if I remember correctly. I haven't had it in a long time, but yeah, it's like diced. So you got like bigger chunks of potato, bigger chunks of chicken, a little bit of dill, and some hot sauce added. But beyond that, it just, I'm sorry, it's not reminding me of Nashville Hot Chicken. It's just not. Is the dill supposed to be, is that supposed to be like what represents the pickle flavor in Nashville Hot Chicken? Because that's what Nashville Hot Chicken has on top of it. It's breaded, it's very, very spicy breaded chicken with pickle pieces on top. So there's a little bit of dill on there. I'm sorry, like, I don't really taste it that much. It doesn't have the pickly flavor. It's not very spicy. It just kind of tastes like a kind of like mildly spiced up cream of chicken soup. That's what it tastes like. I'm not tasting half Nashville Hot Chicken. I'm sorry. I'll take a few bites. A few more bites. Now, I'm sorry guys, this is fail. Believe me, I'm not scooping it in my mouth because I'm getting addicted to it. I'm scooping it in my mouth because I'm trying to get an infusion of flavor there so I can taste something more than what I just described it as, but I'm just not getting it. I mean, I guess the spice is building from like a 1 to maybe a 1.5 after the additional 5 bites that I took. But I mean, come on. This is not... You can't put the flame and say that it's spicy and all that. It's not spicy. That's not spicy. That's not... 1.5 for spice? You don't have a right to call your soup spicy. It's not spicy. Now, certainly, I could add a bunch of stuff to this to make it taste more Nashville Hot Chicken-y, and I'm probably going to do that because I did pay for this. I want to eat the whole can. I put about half the can in this bowl. I don't want it to just be a waste of $2. So I'm going to go see what I can do with this soup. But I'm telling you, in its initial form, it's pretty disappointing. It's only about a 4 for flavor. 4 for flavor. Would not purchase again. I'm sorry. Also belch-inducing. That's disgusting. 4 for flavor. 1.5 for spice. That's a disappointment. Sorry about that, guys.